Hey there, everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something that can completely transform the way you think, work, and live: brain exercises to improve focus and memory. Whether you're a student, a professional, or just someone trying to remember where you left your keys, this video is for you. Stick around because I'll share practical tips, examples, and easy ways to apply them in your life. Let's get started. Why brain exercises matter. Let's start with a quick question. Why do brain exercises even matter? Well, here's the thing: your brain isn't static. It's constantly changing and adapting, a concept called neuroplasticity. This means the more you challenge your brain, the stronger it gets. Think of it as your brain's way of leveling up. Without regular mental workouts, your focus can become weaker, and your memory may fade over time. But the good news? With simple daily exercises, you can keep your brain sharp and focused. New vocabulary: neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new connections. Alright, now let's move towards the exercises that will give your brain the boost it needs. 1. Brain exercise, visualization practice. Our first exercise is visualization. This is about creating mental images to improve memory and focus. For example, if you're trying to remember a meeting at 3 p.m., picture a large clock showing 3 o'clock and visualize yourself walking into the room. Practical way to apply. Each night, visualize the tasks you need to complete the next day. Imagine yourself successfully accomplishing each one. This not only improves focus but helps you stay productive. New vocabulary: visualization, forming mental images to aid memory and focus. 2. Brain exercise, gratitude journaling. Let's move towards gratitude journaling. Writing down things you're grateful for doesn't just improve your mood, it strengthens neural connections in the brain, boosting focus and memory. Research even shows it can help you sleep better. Example: every night, write down 3 things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as enjoying your favorite meal or having a productive day. Practical way to apply. Keep a small journal by your bedside. Spend 5 minutes jotting down your thoughts before sleeping. Make it a calming nightly ritual. New vocabulary: gratitude, being thankful for something. 3. Brain exercise, the 5-4-3-2-1 technique for focus. Here's a fun and quick one: the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. It's a mindfulness tool that helps you refocus when you're feeling distracted. Here's how it works. Notice 5 things you can see. Notice 4 things you can feel. Notice 3 things you can hear. Notice 2 things you can smell. Notice 1 thing you can taste. Practical way to apply. Use this exercise whenever you're stressed or overwhelmed. It's especially helpful before a big meeting or exam. New vocabulary: mindfulness, staying aware and present in the moment. 4. Brain exercise, the chunking method. Now let's move towards a memory hack called chunking. This involves grouping information into smaller chunks to make it easier to remember. For example, instead of remembering 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, think of it as 123-456-789. Practical way to apply. Use chunking for phone numbers, grocery lists, or study material. Break down big tasks into smaller steps for better focus. New vocabulary: chunking, breaking information into smaller, manageable parts. 5. Brain exercise, change your routine. Let's move towards spicing up your daily routine. Doing the same tasks every day in the same way can make your brain lazy. By introducing small changes, you can stimulate new brain activity. Example: if you always brush your teeth with your right hand, try using your left hand instead. Or take a different route to work. Practical way to apply. Challenge yourself with 1 new activity every week. It could be as simple as cooking a new recipe or trying a hobby. New vocabulary: stimulate, to activate or encourage activity. 6. Brain exercise, the 20-20-20 rule. John. Here's a great tip for improving focus, especially if you spend a lot of time on screens. The 20-20-20 rule says that every 20 minutes, you should look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. Practical way to apply. Set a reminder on your phone or use a timer app. It's an easy way to prevent digital eye strain and refocus your mind. New vocabulary: strain, pressure or tension caused by overuse. 7. Brain exercise: storytelling. Let's move towards storytelling. Sharing a story or creating one in your head helps improve both your memory and creativity. When you narrate an event, your brain actively organizes and stores information. Example: try turning your grocery list into a silly story. For example, imagine your bananas are going on an adventure with the apples and milk. Practical way to apply. Use storytelling to remember facts, names, or even study material. It's fun and effective. New vocabulary: narrate, to tell a story or describe events. 8. Brain exercise: focus on deep work. Finally, let's move towards something powerful: deep work. This is about dedicating uninterrupted time to a task without distractions. It's like weightlifting for your brain. Practical way to apply. Set aside 25-minute blocks, also called the Pomodoro technique, to work deeply on a single task. Turn off notifications and focus entirely. You'll be amazed at how much you can accomplish. New vocabulary: uninterrupted, without being stopped or disturbed. 9. Brain exercise: switch hands. Here's a quirky one: using your non-dominant hand. This simple exercise forces your brain to form new neural pathways and improves focus. Practical way to apply. Use your non-dominant hand to brush your teeth, eat, or write for 5 minutes a day. It'll feel awkward, but it's great for your brain. New vocabulary: quirky, unusual in an interesting way. 10. Brain exercise: backward thinking. Let's move towards backward thinking. This means doing things in reverse to give your brain a fun challenge. For instance, try writing your name backward or reciting the alphabet from Z to A. Practical way to apply. Dedicate 3 minutes a day to a backward thinking activity. It might feel strange at first, but it's great for cognitive flexibility. New vocabulary: cognitive, related to thinking, learning, and remembering. 11. Brain exercise: reading aloud. Here's a simple one: reading aloud. When you read out loud, your brain processes information differently than when you read silently. It engages your memory, improves focus, and enhances comprehension. Example: pick a short passage from your favorite book and read it out loud to yourself or a friend. Focus on clarity and pacing. Practical way to apply. Set aside 5 minutes a day to read aloud. It's especially great for students trying to memorize material. New vocabulary: comprehension, the ability to understand something. So there you have it: 11 practical brain exercises to help you improve your focus and memory. Let's do a quick recap. Practice visualization. Start gratitude journaling. Use the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. Try chunking. Change your routine. Follow the 20-20-20 rule. Make up stories. Dedicate time to deep work. Start small, be consistent, and remember, your brain is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. If you enjoyed this video, drop a comment below on which exercise you're excited to try. And, of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with anyone who could use a brain boost. See you next time.